Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. Well, this was the end of the first week of Michael Gordon's weight loss journey. If you're new to what's going on here with Michael Gordon, Michael's a new Slender for Life weight release client who has agreed to every week send me a journal post of his week experience with Slender for Life, and has agreed to allow me to put it here on YouTube and to put it in my blog posts on Mondays. And so this is the end of the first week. We've had one session. It was a 90-minute session over the phone and with internet support throughout the week. Michael lives in the Twin Cities, and this is what he wrote. And this is for the week of October 26th. Roger and I had our first session this week. My overall impression, very relaxing and easy. I learned a relaxation technique that I'll use every day for many of life's situations. It's a quick way to de-stress, amazingly simple, quick, and something I can do in public, with friends, or on my own. I loved the first session. I told Roger it felt like I'd gotten out of town and taken a little vacation, without ever leaving the comfort of my easy chair. I began the weight loss program this week. The first 2 days I felt like I was dragging anchor. Little energy and hunger pangs would strike around mealtime. But eating smaller portions of the right foods satisfied the cravings and surprisingly left me feeling very full. I have to say it was difficult drinking 8 glasses of water a day. I found myself running to the bathroom 8 to 10 times a day. 2 or 3 would be normal for me. Maybe this is part of getting in your exercise, running to the bathroom. After a couple days of settling in, I felt very healthy. Just an all-around great feeling. No change in the weight after 3 days, but I can tell you I'm losing that overly full feeling. Still cleaning out the cupboards and right-sizing the processed foods and groceries that will not fit with this lifestyle, but that will be a process. I did make the attempt at exercise every day, but fell short. I was able to get in 2 abbreviated sessions, which disappointed me, but it was a busier week, and I'll try to do better next week. I set a personal goal of 10 pounds for the first month. I've already dropped 7 pounds, so anything I lose this week will move me closer to my goal. So again, that's what Michael Gordon wrote in his journal for this first week. And it's going to be interesting to see how this next week goes, because we ended up not having our scheduled second session because Michael had the flu. And that's going to be, to me, one of the fascinations of so publicly showing you Michael's weight release journey is it's going to be a real life experience. And there are going to be those bumps in the road, such as the flu. And again, nothing's going to be edited out. You're going to hear the great successes and joys, and you're also going to hear about the struggles and perhaps where Michael trips his toe and stumbles. We'll see what happens. So again, I promise you it'll be unedited. A couple things that I do want to comment on. One was he mentioned the stress reduction technique. If you search at Hypnosis Health Info, you'll find about the stress reduction technique, and you'll find blog posts about it. And here on YouTube, there are certainly videos on the stress reduction technique. Very simply, all it is putting your thumb and forefinger together, taking in a nice deep breath as you close your eyes, and as you exhale through your mouth, release your thumb and forefinger. Just letting go. And you don't have to do this in your partner's face. You can have your hand at your side and just squeeze your thumb and forefinger together and take in that nice deep breath and exhale through your mouth and just let go. You're releasing the stress and the tension. And if your boss has just said to you the dumbest thing you've ever heard in your life, you can just let it go and focus on creating solutions versus what an idiotic thing to say. So that was one thing I wanted to mention. And if you want more details, look around again on YouTube or at Hypnosis Health Info, or send me an email and ask about it, and I'll be happy to give you more explanation on it. But the other thing that Michael mentioned was water. Now, I recommend to all my weight release clients that they drink about 8 glasses of water, 8-ounce glasses of water a day. And you know, if some people are taking medication that you know, for water retention, and they're going to the bathroom frequently, that may be too much water for them, or if there's other reasons that their healthcare provider has told them not to drink that much water, we certainly honor that. And there's lots of studies out there that would tell you that, you know, don't worry about how much water you're drinking, and that, you know, the coffee and the juice you get out of eating a carrot and all those things are all going to satisfy your body's needs. And there's also studies out there that certainly support drinking 8 or more glasses of water a day, and that it should be water that's not caffeinated, so coffee doesn't count and Coke doesn't count, and as I understand it, green tea, or excuse me, herbal teas would count. But here's what I've known, what I've seen over the years, and I've been doing Slender for Life now since 1999, is that the clients that I work with who are drinking about 8 glasses of water a day seem to have, and according to the data show, that they have an easier time of letting go of weight than clients who aren't drinking that much water. And again, there's data that's very compelling on both sides of the argument. But my own experience and what I've seen with clients with Slender for Life is those who are drinking the water have an easier time of letting go of the weight. So based on that, I always recommend, as long as there's no other medical issues or health issues involved, that people drink water. And so again, I would encourage you to drink water. And you know, check with your healthcare provider and pay attention to your own body and see what works best for you. I know for myself, the more water I drink throughout a day, just the better I feel, the more energy I have, the less apt I'm to be hungry. And I guess the other thing on water is any time that you have perhaps a salty, crunchy type of craving or a sweet craving, I'd urge you, go drink a glass of water, wait 15 minutes, and most likely that craving will be gone. Not 100% of the time, but what I've found over the years, in most cases, that craving will be gone. So this is this week's installment of Michael Gordon's weight release journey, and we'll be back the following Monday with another video and blog post about you know, from his journal, and telling you about his experience of that week. And if all goes to plan, this coming Monday, we'll be having his second weight release session. So follow along and see how Michael does, and I invite you to check out Slender for Life and my book Slender for Life, and no matter where you live, give me a call, 206-903-1232, or send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com, and we can set up a program just like Michael. You know, here I am in Seattle, he's in the Twin Cities. We can set up a distance program to support you in letting go of your excess weight. So again, check out slenderforlife.com and my book, Becoming Slender for Life. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.